I'm Kegeling
and
right
Kegel.
now.
Yeah, you want to do a couple? Ready?
Up, down, up, down, up, down. Don't blink. Up. Sounded like the intro to a really good drama.
This drama.
This drama!
We got a lot of drama to talk about today.
First, it's early.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me put this drum down.
We can't sleep. We're up really early right now.
Yeah.
By early, it's 9 o'clock.
Well, we got up early. I got up early.
Yeah.
I got up early to shower so I didn't stink for this.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
I also did shower.
Wow.
Scrubbed my ass with my Minion banana wash.
Nice.
Scrub my mitt.
I like the various shampoos and conditioners you put in my shower. It smelled very nice.
Good.
Yeah.
That one, the cashmere one?
Yeah.
I remember you saying you like natives. I saw it and I was like,
Yeah.
I get you.
I love that brand.
Yeah, no
It's a good brand.
sulfates.
Yep.
Yeah. Feels weird to be up. You have coffee. I have decaffeinated tea. We're surviving. We're alive.
We are.
Yeah, but today we're heading off to Niagara Falls.
Yep.
Today is the day.
We're ghost hunting back in it. When's the last time we ghost hunted?
It was with Sam and Colby
Oh, shit. Yeah, that was in the summer?
of last year.
Whoa.
But the last time that you and I ghost hunted together was the Highway to Hell road trip. 2 years ago.
That's so long ago.
Almost 2 years.
Really?
Yeah. I know.
That's crazy.
It's so
It
long ago.
is.
We're going on 2 years.
Wow. I feel
Time.
so bad for our audience.
Yeah.
All they're like, please just fucking ghost hunt. And
Dude,
we're
every
like,
time.
we'll get to it. 2 years goes by. Wow. Why you? I'm sorry.
Literally every time I put on, like, what do you guys want to see from me in content? It's like, freaking ghost hunt with Chris again. Go
Yeah.
do something.
Yeah.
My gosh. No, we're back. We're here. We're going to
Crazy.
do it for you guys.
We are. We're really excited.
The aim is every month, right?
Yeah, the aim is to do it every month.
One ghost
So.
hunt video every month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
think that's meant.
I think that's attainable,
Yeah.
sustainable.
We were talking about ghosts last night. Somewhere special.
What? Where?
The lady upstairs.
Oh.
And the man.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know what we're talking about.
No.
do you? Where do we go?
Where do we go?
Where did we go yesterday?
I thought you were talking about your house.
No.
I was like, I felt like somebody's watching me in the shower this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
We were literally talking to Mike, who helps us with like ground stuff around here. And I said to him the other day, I'm like, have you ever had anything spooky happen here? He's like, well, you know the library, right? Like with the spiral staircase, which goes directly up to Chris's room.
Yeah.
This room is called Chris's room. Like, he has no other name than that.
room.
He's like, yeah, I just saw someone run out of that doorway of that bedroom into the middle one, like just real quick. And I was like,
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm always up there and I feel like somebody's around,
Yeah.
but it's not like bad.
no,
They're
it's
just,
either Leroy or that little girl.
like creeping. I'm just like, that's fine. Also, there's a wasp in my bathroom.
what?
And I about damn near had a heart attack.
How
and
is there a wasp alive?
So I don't know. It was moving this slow.
Oh God, it awakened.
And I was gonna hit it, but then I just kind of felt bad for it. So I was like, okay, I'll go. You can have the bathroom.
I'll kill it.
So it's just in the bathroom.
I'm gonna kill it for
I
you.
was gonna spray it with something, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'll murder it.
Okay.
It is what it is. It's a wasp. It's not a bee.
Yeah, no,
Wasps
yeah,
are-
it's a wasp.
How?
I don't know. You tell me.
So this is the weird thing. Right now it's like we're in the country. It's fly season and it's ladybug season.
Yeah,
so like,
there's a couple ladybugs too.
dude, I vacuumed your room before you got there and like 3 times the days before, and there's always another new flyer around. So that's
Okay.
country living.
Yeah, it is. I get it. I
First
live in
time at your
Texas
house,
country.
scorpion on the ceiling.
Yeah, like I have scorpions and
You take my wasp.
fucking spiders huge. Oh, it's fine.
I'll never forget going down. Wait, that's the last time we ghost hunted at your house.
Yes, I knew we did
has
it
been
before.
since then.
But still, that is still a long time ago.
A year
Because that was
ago.
what, June?
yeah, almost a
May?
year.
No, it was May. 'Cause
May.
you guys came down in May.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not
Yeah.
as bad as I thought.
We go down in a cellar. What's right there? Black Widow.
We just had that cellar just had 3 rattlesnakes in it.
Why do you live where scorpions, black widows, and rattlesnakes want
I
you?
don't know. But they're useless in the cold. They can't
Oh.
move. They're
They're
like
just like,
they're so slow. But it has that's something I didn't know. Like I always thought, I guess it's something you figure out as an adult, but as a kid, I always thought the tail was poisonous.
Oh.
I thought the tail was poisonous, but it's just a little rattler. It's just how they say fuck off.
I literally saw something on TikTok that said there isn't actually things in the rattlesnake tail.
It's like little bones.
Is it?
Yeah. That's how it rattles. I'm pretty sure.
We need to ask Chad.
Jamie, check that out.
Yeah, Adam. Yeah, Jamie, check it out.
Yeah, Adam.
What rattles?
What's in the snake? What's in the rattlesnake's tail? I think it's Caleb told me it's bones. So if I'm
bones?
wrong, it's his fault.
Yeah. I don't feel like Caleb would be wrong.
He's not usually wrong about a lot, but he does like to gaslight me, like in a funny way.
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
just
so
make
does
me
he.
believe like I'm a little kid and he's like, Santa Claus is real. And
Whoa!
I'm like, really?
Are you serious?
The rattle is made of keratin, the same protein of human fingernails.
So nails. Okay, yeah. Okay. So that's not bone.
Segments. It's composed of interlocking hollow segments that were once shed from skin of the tail tip.
Cool.
As the snake sheds its skin, a new segment is added. So it's adding more and more
Nice.
rattles
So probably the louder it is and stuff, the big. Yeah, but the biggest one was like
So
this big.
That's terrifying. It would kill animals.
when vibrated, the segments knock against each other,
Mm-hmm.
creating the distinctive buzzing sound. There's no internal rattle.
Yeah.
It's each layer bouncing
Each other. That's good to know. I'm gonna hit Caleb with that fact. I'm gonna slap him across the face with that fact when I get home. I'll be
So
like,
hard.
hey, what did you say about rattlesnakes' tails? How does it rattle?
Wrong!
And he's gonna be like, oh, it's bones. And I'll be like, no, it's fingernails, motherfucker.
I know something you don't know.
He just knows everything.
Yeah.
But I love fun facts like that. Okay, that's good to know.
fact machine. My brother's a fact machine. He'll
Me
really
too.
be sitting there and he'll just be like, "Did you know?" I'll be like,
Yeah.
"No," and I didn't ever need to.
Yeah. I know stuff. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to know facts.
Literally didn't need to know.
Yeah. No, I think I did that as a child because I wasn't good at making friends or talking to people. So I thought if I had a fun fact, people would think I'm fun.
We have to do that TikTok trend where it's like that one friend that does facts. And it's
Yeah.
like, "Did you know
Yeah.
that the Egyptians thought the most one thing you
absolutely.
did was die?"
Yeah. Absolutely. That's me.
That's Christina.
I love it. But yeah.
I'm so glad we got to wake up and put pajamas on.
Me too. Yeah, I'm liking it.
Look at this set. Look at her float. I can't do that. And I would literally break my spine if I tried.
It's a tricep
No.
in the morning.
Yep.
She's healthy. She's young. She's spry.
No, dude, I hurt all the time.
All the time.
Literally all the time.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah.
But no.
But yeah. No, it's been a good
But no,
trip.
but yeah. But yeah, but no.
But yeah. No,
You
yeah,
literally
yeah,
got
no,
here
for-
not
for
even
sure.
12 hours ago.
No, I
24.
know. I have
Do
a
you
lot
like
of-
horses?
I respect them. I think they're majestic creatures, but they're very big,
They
all muscle.
scare me.
Terrifying. No, they're terrifying.
Ex-boyfriend lived in the country.
Mm-hmm.
Mom loved horses. Horse, giant penis. Always out. And it was obsessed with this one guy named Bubs. And every time Bums came, he had to like go in there and get something. And the dick would come out and he would chase him. And he'd jump up on the fence on each side of Bubs.
Oh,
and like, no!
scary. Just like an arm.
Just hanging out. And you'd like go over there and if you made eye contact with the horse, it would just like fall out. And you're like, I don't like it.
Oh, he's horny.
Yeah, I don't
Horny
like
little
it.
bastard. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've fell off a horse a few times, and then I had to hold my friend's horse because she was a horse girl
Yeah.
when I was in like middle school, and then it ran away. So it like,
It almost dislodged you.
oh yeah, it was bad.
Dude,
I was like,
the only time I rode a horse was Curious George in Florida on our honeymoon. And he just wanted me off him and he just kept rubbing me against trees.
like you were a fly, like a
Like
pest.
he would like rub my legs against. He's like, "Get this fat bitch off my back." Why'd they give me the littlest horse? I was the biggest girl there. Everyone else was like a waif. And they're like, "Curious George is for you." And I walked up to this horse. I was like, "No." And Adam's just like trotting along. I'm like, I need to get the fuck off. And we're in backcountry Florida with alligators everywhere. It was at a gator ranch.
Oh,
We rode a horse at a gator
you
ranch.
have a horse that wants to buck you off.
4 horses, and this one was definitely like had some issues.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then I
no.
go to get off and I lean forward and it hooks my bra right here and I'm hanging from Curious George by my boobs.
And he just runs away.
And then the guy who was like back there, he's like, "I got you. I like them big girls." And he like hoiked me up. It was the most uncomfortable experience. And then we ziplined at the same gator ranch and they hooked my stuff up wrong. And like the harness was on inside each lip. And when I put my weight on it and slid, it just ripped my puss apart and I cracked my taint.
Cracked your
I tore down there.
so
Well, I'm like
sorry.
ziplining, like, whoa, she's really yelling. Is she afraid of heights? And like, I'm bleeding.
That's awful.
Have you ever ziplined?
Yes.
Yeah, you know how those things are supposed to be on your thighs? I was like,
Yes.
oh, I really gotta tuck this up here
Yeah.
to hold me.
Yeah. It was like a thong. Shit.
Yeah. And that was our honeymoon, so the party was over.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. But horses are scary.
Have you ever been to Disney World?
No.
Have you ever been to Universal Studios?
I've never been. I know, isn't that embarrassing?
You've never been to Universal Studios?
No, isn't that crazy? I love movies and cinema and everything like that. And so it'd be so fun. And I love
Disney World's like, it's
amusement
cool, but
parks.
Universal Studios?
Yeah.
Chris, Adam, fuck. You
Yeah, we
need to
should
make some
go.
calls. It's so cool.
I got invited on their, I think it was a 50th year anniversary.
Yeah,
a
the
few
Disney World
years
one?
ago. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
we went to that. I love Disney World and Universal so much. I love the feeling of like the nostalgia, and if they called me again and were like, "Hey, you want to come?" Yeah.
Yeah, that would be Caleb's literal
Nightmare.
worst nightmare. So he will not be coming.
Has he ever been to an amusement park?
I mean, like little tiny like
But he hasn't been on
fairs.
like a roller coaster.
No, he has. He has.
Like
Like
a
he has
big
done
one?
it. I think he's been to like Six Flags.
Okay.
He hasn't done Disneyland or anything like that. But not his jam.
Nice.
Not his jam, which is fair. That's the thing. That's a nice thing about us. He's just like, you can go do that. I'm not. And I'm like, all right.
Yeah, he wouldn't come either.
Yeah. So we'll just go.
Yeah.
Y'all can hang out.
Yeah.
Y'all
You
can
go
hang
to
out, eat
Texas.
some meat or whatever you do.
I could see if you put Adam and Caleb together for a couple of days,
Yeah.
they'd just be smoking a lot of meat.
Yep.
We'll eat meat and talk about the cows.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly.
We have them in different fonts, don't we?
Yeah, we really do.
It's like we're different fonts.
We really do. Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. But yeah, no, we'll have to go. We'll have to go. Maybe there's a
It'll be your
haunted place
after
there.
wedding. It'll be your after. Yeah, we'll ghost hunt there.
That'd be fun.
Well, Universal has ghosts.
Yeah, for sure it does. I've heard so many stories.
Maybe they'll let us after dark.
Maybe. That'd be cool.
Don't get me excited like that. Oh God.
That'd be fun. That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
that would be really cool.
I know how to I know how to make every fun situation just into work.
Yeah, no, but
I'm
that's
sorry.
but that's us, though.
terrible. I'm like, ooh, yeah, that'd be fun.
But why
Also,
wouldn't
we
you?
we could make a video out of
it's all a write off if we do that though, too. So it's good.
I also just
for
love
work.
making content with you.
I love making content with you. Sisters from different
And
ministers.
it's just like two birds, one stone. Like we'd still have fun,
yep.
but then we could also
Have an adventure, work adventure.
give them something.
That's the thing. Like, we always plan things, but it's never like we've never just tripped to just hang.
That's kind of sad.
Why though?
We do need to do a girls' trip. We keep saying
But the
last
whole time we'd
year-
feel weird. We'd be like, we should. Yeah, that was our plan. Instead of birthday presents, we were gonna go on like a
I
trip.
know. Yeah, I think we should still do that, but maybe we can't make YouTube videos. Maybe we could only do like little fun
Social media.
TikToks.
I
Or
want to
whatever.
go to Salem again
I do too. I want
to shop.
get our tattoos. I want to get to add to this.
I want to cover my vampire mouth.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
We should.
I found one of their prints
Yeah.
in the basement. I was like, I kind of want this as a tattoo.
Mm.
Yeah. Would you ever
Okay.
cover more tattoos? Like you're new on your tattoo journey, just a couple years deep.
I'm not like itching to get a ton more.
What would you be like
No.
Where's the most graphic place you would get a tattoo? Like not graphic, but visible.
Visible place? Oh yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
all mine are kind of hidden unless you like from
Yeah,
behind.
like you can like put your arms down and not see it.
Probably my arms.
Arms.
Yeah, probably like I have like these ones, but probably like if anything, just my arms.
I'm starting to run out of space.
Yeah.
But you know what tattoo that's like my favorite and I love is when people have either like a little
Oh,
swing right here.
Yeah, I would. That's actually something I would do too because I have the
bird.
these ones.
Yep.
But I would actually get something like lower down here.
I like when they have it like right here or
Yeah.
like right here. But something so small, like just like your angel numbers or
Yeah.
something. But you know, in a couple of years, I'm gonna be like, you know how they're a Gen Z?
Yeah.
Because they have a angel number tattoo on their
Yeah.
neck.
No, it's so true though. Yeah, we
Yeah.
all had like our things. Like 90s was and early 2000s tribal tattoos and then.
Yep.
But it's kind of fun. Like
I have the butterfly tattoo.
the butterfly.
Yeah.
Yeah, tramp stamp.
I do have a tramp stamp. Yep.
Oh wait.
Not fully, not like the classic.
No.
No.
Yeah.
I had to get out of my parents' vision. It's like, here's my back.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like right here.
Remember, we talked about this.
It's Gangsta Diamond.
That's right. Oh, yes, that's right.
I got it at a flea market
That's
when
right.
I was 14, and then it needed fixing. And the dude didn't even have me sit down when he did it, so it looked terrible.
Yeah.
And then a random man told me if I kept moaning, I wouldn't have to pay for it.
So did you?
No.
I'm glad you did.
I did pay for it.
Are you paid
Yeah.
for it? Okay.
I was very uncomfortable in this random man's house that he probably did crack.
Yeah, probably for sure.
That was 14-year-old me. I lived a life
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't get tattoos when I wanted to, when I was like 16.
What would you
17.
have?
Oh, I remember I thought I was like an artiste, so
Yeah.
I would draw them and send them to tattoo shops to get quotes that I literally could never afford.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get like a literally from here all the way down because I was like obsessed with the girl with the dragon tattoo.
Okay.
So I just wanted like, which I do have a dragon, so but it's nice and cute and petite.
Yeah.
And I look at
I want you
women
to do the sword.
specifically, yeah, that have these tattoos that go down, and I think it's so hot.
Oh
but I'm
God,
like,
it's so sexy.
I don't think I could pull it off, and I think I get tired of stuff really fast.
Yeah.
Like I already have. Luckily, I can't really see my tattoos, but I'm already like, maybe I want to change that, or like I don't know, just so. I don't know. I would have a giant dragon on me probably
But
right now.
mine would definitely be some kind of skull chest piece.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's
I'm
a
really-
lot to commit to.
Like I remember I had this tattoo picked out. It was like one big skull and two little skulls, like with bat wings, and it would have been my whole chest. And I am so glad I didn't do that. Nothing against it, but just like
No,
not for me now.
Just for me. Yeah.
It's not who I am anymore.
No. Yeah, I think you really should wait with tattoo or not. But like
Yeah.
for big tattoos, I think you should wait
Yeah.
until you're 25.
Do you have any tattoos you don't like?
No, I like my tattoos.
Yeah.
I like my tattoos. They all have kind of a story. Like this was, I mean, a lot of them were most of them were with you.
Which is crazy.
Like this one is when we went to Salem.
yeah.
And then these ones, or no. Yeah.
No, I was there for a few of them.
You were there for the dragon one. These ones.
Oh yeah.
And the hummingbird. But
So
it
the only one I wasn't there for was this one.
was, yeah, so this one I literally got in my living room.
Oh yeah, I was there for the K. How's
We
the
had
K?
Oh yeah, the K.
K.
It's good. Like
It looks
actually so good.
It's actually so good.
It hasn't faded at all. Oh, and I have a horseshoe on this one.
Yes, I
but
wasn't
it's-
there for that.
This was almost like a stick and poke. I gotta get this fixed. But
It's funny
my
because you
grandpa
have
used
that
to
on your
wear-
finger and I wear a ring of a horseshoe.
Yeah, because my
on this finger.
yeah, my grandpa used to wear a horseshoe ring, so obviously I don't have that ring. But I was like, I can just do that. But now I have my aura ring over it. So,
No, I didn't even see it.
but yeah, I don't know.
I've never done any hand tattoos or anything.
Yeah, I like hand tattoos actually. That's probably another one I'd do. Like
I think Adam should get a ring tattoo because he never wears his wedding ring.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Wear my wedding ring.
No, he won't.
I know. I got Caleb a wedding band. I don't know how that works. He got me a ring, so I was like, I'll get you your ring.
Yeah, husband band.
Yeah, a little husband
Yeah,
band.
He gets it on the day.
Yeah, I know. I know that, but I didn't know if like he had to get it himself.
Oh yeah.
No.
He chooses it.
I feel like
I don't know.
usually I'm assuming the guy just gets it, but I was like,
That's what I did.
here's your ring.
You
Yeah.
chose yours out. Did we go
did
together?
together.
He's lost every ring I've ever given him. Like his original wedding
Really?
ring, gone.
Yeah, I think Caleb would not lose it. I
Okay.
so I got him one. It's like a little like 6mm gold, like light gold band.
Okay, there you go.
So like not this gold, but like a yellow gold, like a nice,
oh, like yeah,
more subtle.
like rose gold to gold.
Yeah,
like
he's
just
not a
lighter gold.
jewelry guy at all. So
Neither is this dude.
he only wears his aura ring.
Adam only has one tattoo, by the way.
What's your tattoo?
I have on my calf. I have like.
Oh yeah, that's right, the Canadian thing.
Yeah.
The
Yes.
TFC logo.
Yes.
Get my name on your chest.
Okay.
He says
Okay.
okay every time, but he never will. I literally have the quote from him,
Yeah,
and I
love
have
that.
I have his eye, and I have him as a moon. 'Cause you're my moon.
You're my moon too.
Yeah, I think I'd do something with Caleb or like get something for Caleb like after a decade of being with him.
Yeah.
Not that
That's where I'm at.
I think it's like I wouldn't get one now. Like I obviously
You
plan to
can
be with
get
him for the rest of
matching
my.
tattoos.
He would never do that. He would never do that.
We don't have matching tattoos.
Actually, maybe he would if it was something like cool, because he has a couple tattoos.
Yeah. We've
Yeah.
been friends for half a decade.
We don't. Why don't we have matching tattoos?
Well, we get tattoos at the same time.
Should
Like
get
these were
matching
for a
tattoos.
YouTube. We got YouTube video tattoos.
We do. That is true. Yeah, we need to get like our
literally
own
do.
tattoos.
What would we do?
I don't know. What would our tattoo be? God, let us know. What do you think our tattoo would
Yeah,
be?
what would our tattoo be?
If this video gets to 500,000 likes, we will both get
A matching
face
tattoo.
tattoos.
Yeah, we'll get face tattoos. I'm gonna get a K and a teardrop right under my eye.
Hopefully it's gonna be fucking empty. Otherwise that means you killed someone. Okay. Okay. But like for
Carry
real.
on.
Yeah.
Go
What would
on.
it be? What would it be? What would our tattoo be?
Like, honestly, what would it be? Because we do spooky stuff together.
We do. Doesn't
Um,
have to be spooky.
no.
But it would make kind of sense.
You could just get a sheet ghost to match mine.
A sheet. No, it needs to be different. And it could just be like little. It could be
Yeah.
a little fun little
Something
thing.
little cute thing.
Yeah.
Can do a finger tattoo.
Yeah, we could do a finger tattoo.
Yeah. I've never done one, so I
Yeah,
would.
that'd be fun. Yeah, they're really easy. I don't know.
I'm genuinely curious what
Should
we
do
would
like
do
a
now.
moon or something?
Because
Because we're both night
It's
babies.
just a circle.
And also Twilight.
we could get Edward tattooed on our bodies.
Millennials immediately.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm so Edward. I'm Team Edward.
There's so many. Yeah, we need to Google that. Tell us.
Or I don't know, like a fun or not, maybe not even matching, but ones that go together. I love those tattoos.
Yeah.
That are like you're like a full moon and you're like a different. Or what's our? Do you know like what are those? What kind of moon you are or whatever? Like the day you
on
were
the day you were born.
or whatever.
Oh.
That could
Yeah,
be
it was
fun.
wax and crescent, I think.
And then I could get yours and you can get mine.
We're
Something like that.
coming up with ideas.
Something like that would be cute.
Yeah.
Or like a little fun little ghost doing something and then mine's doing something.
Have you
and
ever
yours
seen the
doing
one where
something.
you put a little trampoline here and then you just like you make
Yeah,
it
I
go
love those
dancing?
ones.
Because no one will ever see that. It's just like ding ding
Yeah.
ding. Oh, I love tattoos, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what tattoo.
Okay.
And I'm planning on getting it and I stole it from a friend.
Okay. Love that.
But I don't know if you'd be into it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna show you
Let me know.
actually.
Yeah,
Let me show you
the
it.
hell?
I have to show you it.
Okay, show me.
Because it makes sense for well, it definitely makes sense for you. But like I was like, I immediately need this tattoo. It fits correctly.
That's pretty funny. Oh, you know what's funny
Final
too?
girl.
I just made a little short film. This is so sorry. I'm segueing now.
No, this is good.
I'm coming out with other YouTube channel with a couple other YouTube guys, and it's called the Poster Boys. And one of the challenges for the videos that we just did was to make a YouTube channel and a YouTube video within 6 hours and see who got the most views without showing your face at all, like in the thumbnail or anything, or using your name. And the short film I made was Final Girl. So that's pretty funny.
That's cool. I just
Yeah.
love that because we love horror movies. I love
Yeah.
the Final Girl. I feel like we would both be Final Girls.
Yeah.
You know, well, I don't know. I can't remember.
No, I think we would. I think we would. And we also need to make our slapstick horror where we're both Final
Yeah,
Girls.
that's the idea. Because, you know, we got that one movie under the belt. We need to, like, co-write just a hilarious slapstick horror movie. What would it be? Like, would it be more serial killery / or ghosty, or would it be a combination of literally all of it? Because
Yeah, it could be kind of everything. I don't know.
it could be really funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want there to be some sort of plot.
Mhm.
That's
oh
fun.
yeah.
That's
I want
like,
people to be like, I went into this thinking it was gonna be funny, but it was actually like fucking crazy.
yeah, I'd like it to be good, but also really funny.
Yeah.
And also, if it can be somewhat original, that would be cool too.
That would be so cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna come up with something sick.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. The
think so.
options are endless.
But yeah, I'm feeling like, I don't know, like Ash versus Evil Dead meets What We Do in the Shadows kind of vibe.
Oh, I
That's
can't
like,
believe What We Do in the Shadows is done forever.
yeah.
Things keep ending. All my favorite shows: Schitt's Creek, Letterkenny, What We Do in the Shadow. They're all done. And
Yeah.
all I ever wanted to do was be an extra.
It's okay. We'll make our own thing.
Yeah, we won't be extras.
We'll make our own thing.
Be the main characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll
Fuck.
be extra fucking good.
Ain't. Yeah.
You're already extra, buddy.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
extra as fuck.
Extra. Wait.
No. No, nobody said that but you, and that's no.
That has to be a funny part in the thing. Is like, it has to end with like, you be the final girl. Oh, you're obviously not gonna be.
But you are.
But it's funny. It's like, use it. We gotta use it.
I hate that so much. I hate you. Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
You shut up.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, we can't shut up. We're doing a podcast right now.
Yeah. Anyways, I want to know what you would do in these scenarios.
Okay.
I really enjoy this segment.
Okay.
And I hope other people do too.
Put my jacket on. I'm a little chilly.
Yeah. You wake up and discover a creepy old woman at the foot of your bed eating a bowl of cereal, calmly telling you she's your future self. What's your next move?
Oh my gosh. First asking her what cereal she's eating.
What cereal?
Because I'm so curious. Because I don't
Okay.
eat cereal much anymore, so I'd be so curious.
Like,
She's
you're
probably
old and
eating
you're-
Cinnamon Toast Crunch if she's a real if she's a real one.
If she's you.
But I would just ask her so many questions. That's
But,
such a
you
fun
believe her?
scenario. Oh, right.
She's like, I just want to believe her.
Well, yeah, I'd ask her some like questions only I would know.
Okay.
I'd be like, where is that weird mole on us?
Mm-hmm.
You know the mole I'm talking. And if she can't answer,
Do I know the
it's not
mole you're
me.
talking about?
No, only I know. Literally only I know. It's not even in that weird of a spot. It's just a spot nobody would look.
Huh. Okay. I think I would be like, are you sure? And she'd be like, yeah. And I'd be like, you kind of look like me. I think I would be disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, oh, didn't get that facelift.
No, yeah. Like, bitch, where's the work?
Where's the work? You should look.
You gave up.
We never did a day. No, it would be so many questions. I'd be like, did we have children? How old are they?
that'd be
Where's
so fun.
Adam? Why are you alone? Where's Adam? That would be my first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, who's Adam? I'd be like, oh, fuck.
Fuck! I have dementia!
Yeah.
How'd you get in here?
Or you just imagined him the whole time, and then you later in life figured out that he was never real.
Is he real?
I'm just going along with it.
Are
Poor
you here?
Selena. Like the video, because Selena doesn't actually have a husband.
I don't. I'm actually just really single.
Just kidding. Yeah, he's here.
Okay.
That's good. Okay. What's the next one?
Your beloved pet, so this is Kevin, gains the ability to speak, but can only narrate everything you're doing. What do you do?
Narrate everything I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like,
Mom's
you'd be
going
like,
poop now.
Mom's going poop.
Mom wiped. Mom's making cookies. But
I think
like,
that'd be really endearing and really cute and funny.
you don't think you would get really bored when he's like, Mom's, like, say you're doing something you should be doing. Mom robbed a bank.
Yeah.
Mom's robbing. Mom's killing.
But like, he's not with me with the like if I went and did something nefarious.
But can you imagine you're just like, Mom's pooping. Mom's pushing too hard. Like, wouldn't it get boring? Wouldn't you rather they didn't speak?
Nah.
What would his voice sound like? Give me Kevin's voice.
I have voices for him, like voices I talk to him in.
How would he talk to you, Chris?
I think he'd be kind of like dopey. I think he'd be like a toddler. He'd be like, hey mom, I was just wondering if like I could just like hang out with you all the time and you just like never leave. And I think that's a really good idea. I think you should really think about it, consider it. Like I think that'd be so like that.
That's so cute. I love that.
What would Molly sound like?
Oh God. I think she'd be English.
I think yes.
Yeah, Mom's
Yeah.
pooping now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mom washing her hair.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
she would be.
She's like from Essex.
Or she'd have a really strong. She's like a Shih Tzu Havanese, so she'd be
Okay.
Japanese and Cuban.
Okay, well that's gonna get us canceled.
I'm not gonna
Don't
do
do
that. But that's what she would be. It would be a lot. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Can you imagine she starts speaking and it's just the most like just can't understand Asian accent in the world. Like just can't. That'd be so hard.
Yeah.
I'm like, you didn't pick up good English the whole time these last 13 years. You were
It's
silent.
like broken Chinese English.
Because they don't always understand us, right?
No.
Oh, that's so
They
weird.
just understand. I mean, they do, but they understand inflection more than anything.
Yeah.
And like movements.
Yeah. Weird. All right. A mysterious millionaire offers you $100 million.
Jesus.
But the catch is you must live stream your every waking moment for an entire year, including bathroom visits. Do you accept the deal? Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
$100 million is a lot of money.
Yeah, but I don't do anything I wouldn't care if people didn't see
I think
it.
there's ways around this. I think there's like, okay, you have to live stream it, but like there's no things where I can live stream it.
Yeah, just say that it's live streaming.
I could live stream it on a dead channel, on a dead Instagram channel that nobody knows about.
Yeah, but how long until nobody not knows about it? Because you're doing other content, you have to have your stream thing up.
Oh,
I would do it.
fuck.
I think that'd be funny.
Like you're in the shower.
Yeah.
I guess you could control where the camera is. And you could mute probably.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, I think there's ways around this. I think you could
$100
kind of
million
finesse
doing it.
Like I could just put it on the table and it could just be.
See, I would just I wouldn't. I would let him see it all.
Okay. Yeah.
I would just take
Just
it or
be
leave
that
it.
bitch.
Yeah.
You go down in history for sure.
Wait, do we need to do this for fun?
No.
I'm kidding.
No, that's on you. That's you. That's for your channel.
Okay. All right. If you're stranded on an island with your best friend who casually confesses they will eat you if it comes to it, what's your next move?
You can eat me.
Well, you could eat me. I'm more meat. Like, what would you do if I was like, Chris, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
If my sugars get low, I'm gonna fucking eat you.
I cut off a couple pieces of me for you, yeah. Even if I was alive.
We'd take turns eating parts of each other.
Yeah.
Until one of us died.
I think that'd be the way to do it.
I love how you're just like, yeah.
We get fresh meat too. Can you imagine eating yourself?
Imagine eating your own skin fresh.
I mean, I eat my skin
If we're on
sometimes.
an island though, why aren't we fishing? Ew. Do you swallow?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Okay. You find out your entire life is a reality show and your closest friends and family are paid actors. Like the Truman Show. Do you expose the truth or do you keep believing a lie?
I don't think I could live. I think I'd go full Truman and just like go nuts.
Same.
I'd just start killing everyone.
Oh, you'd kill everyone.
No. No.
I think you would.
No.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I would escape.
I think I would try to escape, but I think at that point, everyone I ever meet, I would just question my entire reality
Forever.
all the time.
Yeah.
So maybe it is just worth it to just keep going with it because it's just like,
You're content, you're happy, you're safe.
yeah, I'd use it to my advantage at that point.
Yeah, don't let them know you know.
Don't let them know you know and like use it, be like, okay,
Start
well,
doing
if they're
shit.
just watching me, then I can get basically whatever I want.
That was so crazy watching the Truman Show. We watched it in religion class, which was weird.
Interesting.
Every year. And it was just it was such a cool concept that like they watched him from the beginning.
Yeah, from when he was conceived.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, it's very weird. It makes me so sad. I love that show so much.
Yeah.
But,
And like, can you imagine
yeah.
committing to a paid role and being like, oh, like you're living in a show.
Yeah, like the wife.
The
is a
wife, the
paid
mother.
actor. Yeah. Yeah, it's very strange. It's very strange. I love that movie so much. I love Jim Carrey.
I need to watch that
especially
again.
early 2000s Jim Carrey.
Early 2000s. The Mask.
He reminds
all
me
that
so
kind
much
stuff.
of my dad. My
Does he?
biological dad. He literally looks the same too. My dad's just bald, but he is Jim Carrey. Like he is same mannerisms,
That's
same
where you get
voice.
your humor then.
Very much so. Yeah. My mom, and I get like my dry like sarcasm from my
From your
mom
mom?
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Aliens abduct you and reveal Earth is just a farm and humans are just livestock, and you're the first to discover it. Do you warn humanity or strike a deal to save yourself?
This is like Tender as the Flesh kind of, but not.
Oh.
People are just, there's human farms and people eat each other. It's a book I'm reading. I mean, I know I'd save humanity. I don't know why I'm thinking about that. I could just kind of zoned out.
How would you save humanity, though?
I'd warn
no
people.
one would believe you.
I
You'd
still
try.
wouldn't be able to live with myself if I
You got a
couldn't
big
try.
YouTube channel. People are going to believe you, you know? Like,
Yeah, I'd be like, guys. Like, there would be people, for sure.
Oh,
that would
yeah.
believe me.
There's people who probably
That's
think it's already
crazy, though.
happening.
That's I could go on my YouTube channel. That's a crazy thing
Mhm.
that I think should not be allowed, is that I could go on my YouTube channel
Yep.
and quite literally create a cult. Like, be like, hey guys, I'm believing in this now. You should believe it too because of this.
Dude, I talk all the time, Adam. I'm just like, Adam, we should start a cult, but like a good one. Not a
Yeah.
bad one, like a good one. But everybody could just come live
Like
here.
a fun one.
Yeah, like, don't you want to create like a really nice co-op where we all just like raise meat and vegetables together and
I mean, that's just a compound. Like, that's not even a cult.
but I want to make it a little cult.
Okay, like, how would you make it a cult?
Like, we'd really follow the moon and we'd have like
Okay.
moon parties.
Okay.
But like nothing, we're not
Are
sacrificing.
you worshiping the moon?
No,
Like,
we're just manifesting. I just want it to be very like,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And everybody lives here in tiny houses
Mhm.
and we raise our children together. Doesn't that sound fun? But no killing. Like, we won't make it weird. Everyone makes it weird.
Well, cults are usually, I think in the definition, it has to do with religion.
Yeah.
think.
Okay. Then we're
Adam,
religion to the.
Did you look that up?
Figure it out.
What's the definition of a cult?
Yeah. Give us a definition of a cult.
I think it's a group of people that follow the same thing. I don't know if it
we
has to
would
be
get
religion.
a religion and we would make it, you know, something. Remember the people a long time ago started a religion, got a church, and called it like the spaghetti meatball monster?
Mormonism? Just kidding. Just kidding. That's a joke, okay?
It's a joke.
It's a joke.
We know this cult stuff now. Define cult.
Is a small new religious movement or group that is outside mainstream religion.
Yeah, it's religion.
You know what? That makes sense.
Centered around a charismatic leader and
Yeah.
a distinct set of beliefs.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
So, I mean, it is based around religion, but it has to be like a belief system.
Yeah, let's make one and we'll start one.
I think it's sacrilegious. I don't think.
Demanding absolute loyalty.
Yeah.
Abusing power. So you don't become a cult.
Oh, so cult is like a bad word.
Yeah, it's always bad.
Okay.
Cult is, that's why I'm saying compound or commune.
Yeah,
like you could have a
co-op.
a little group of people that you're just hanging out with. It doesn't need to be a cult.
I like that.
Cult is a byproduct of commune.
Yeah, it totally is.
But you know what you do?
Commune
You can have a
gone
commune
wrong.
call it the cult as a funny, but you're not a cult. But you just call it the cult.
Yeah, the cult. Like the cult ranch.
This is the Can't Sleep cult.
Oh,
We started it right now.
Okay, I like that.
This is you.
This is a fun.
You
nice
are, we are
cult.
the leaders, and you are our disciples.
Cult.
Yeah, Can't
That's
Sleep.
really funny.
Get on it before it's about Can't Sleep cult.
Definitely not a thing.
The CSC Can't Sleep Cult.
Why not? This makes sense though.
I like it. I like it.
And you're our
You're
tired
cult
disciples,
members.
but in a good way.
If we don't believe in shit other than
And then
being a good person.
if we do this live, those are our cult meetups.
Yeah, everybody
See?
wears like the same thing.
Yeah. We've talked about writing books. We need to do a
Pajamas.
whole analogy, like a whole book thing that's just about cults.
Yeah.
Yeah, cult pajamas.
Yeah, well, everybody, if we do live shows, you guys all have to come in pajamas.
Yeah, you have to, because we're gonna be in pajamas.
Yeah.
Can
That's
you
why I
imagine
like
going
this.
out for a night and you get to go out in your pajamas?
The best.
Oh,
And like blankets and slippers and stuff.
oh,
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, next one.
Right.
We're doing this though.
Okay.
We need to
No, yeah,
write
for sure.
things down, Adam.
It's,
Okay.
I think it's his
Starting a
fault.
cult.
Exactly.
Step one.
Or did that.
Start a commune.
Yeah.
Start
exactly.
a commune.
Perfect.
Do you want to come live on my farm?
Yeah.
Okay. You accidentally summon a demon who's actually super chill
Okay.
and offers you any wish.
Oh.
But the catch is every wish you wish will cause some random person in your life unbearable diarrhea.
Oh.
Do you take the offer?
I thought they were going to say die.
No. Yes.
Are you kidding me?
If you have to shit today, I'm getting $20 million.
Yeah, and I was like, I will give you like half of that. Are you kidding
Yeah.
me? I would have diarrhea for like months if like my sister got that opportunity. I'd be like, wish us like,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know, a
I-
roller coaster in our backyard. I don't fucking know.
I think that maybe somebody is doing this deal right now.
And you're getting affected by it.
I only have diarrhea
True. So you might have the curse, and somebody might just be living it up.
and not giving me anything.
It's not me. I swear to God.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, little guy. You at least wish for me a nice snack.
Oh man. Selena's cursed with the diarrhea curse, the diarrhea
Really?
demon curse.
Dude, I always see people on TikTok and be like, if you these are your bowel movements, you definitely have cancer or gonna die. And then I'm like, oh, that's my all day. But I don't. I got checked out.
Yeah,
Don't scare me on the internet.
yeah.
Okay. You discover a vintage mirror that shows you vivid images of people you know dying tragically one day in advance.
Mm.
Do you intervene or smash the mirror?
Like Final Destination. Ooh.
Because is it their time to go?
Part of me is just like, I just like to be blissfully ignorant to that stuff, but that's just not a thing that's ever happened. So, no, I would take advantage of that. Like,
You tell people?
if I saw that, I don't know, that Adam like strangled you and threw you in the pond,
Yeah.
I would kill Adam.
No, okay. Okay. He's shaking his head. He's like, yeah.
I want that opportunity.
To save them.
No, yeah,
I would too. I would too.
I would need that. Like if I saw my mom, or oh God, I just don't even like to think about this.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I would need to intervene. If
Yeah.
I had that opportunity, that's just selfish.
Okay. No, I'm on the same page.
I take these so seriously.
Do it. All right. Your Uber driver turns around mid-drive, calmly informs you that they died 2 years ago, and then politely asks you where you want to go next. How do you handle this?
Get out.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, can you pull over? I just need to pee.
I get out.
Yeah, I would too, because that's a crazy person.
They're not well.
No.
And maybe they are a ghost and it's cool and they're dead, but I'm not going to take that chance.
No, don't. It's not worth your life.
It's not worth my.
It's not worth
It's not
it.
worth it.
Your celebrity crush shows up at your door, claiming you've been their reoccurring fantasy, but they won't explain why they're covered in glitter and feathers. Do you let them in?
Yeah. If
Who
I'm
would
not
it
married.
be?
Yeah.
Who's your celebrity crush? Who would it be? Mine's Hillary Duff. It's always going to be Hillary Duff.
Hillary Duff.
Always. Hillary Duff is her dude. What dudes do I think are
Every
hot?
dude that I think is attractive is like fucking 50, 60 now.
Same.
Like Mads, what's his name? Mads Mikkelsen. Mads. Everybody knows the Dutch guy.
I don't know him.
From Hannibal Lecter, from Casino Royale.
Okay,
I
I know
what
who you're
it
talking about.
is.
That's the one for you.
Um,
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
Danny DeVito.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. I've been into him lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Charlize Theron. Yeah.
You thought them in.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, Charlize Theron specifically from Mighty Joe Young.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Fuck? That's the reason I cut all my hair off. I got a pixie cut because I was like, I want to look like Charlize Theron.
You did.
She looks so hot.
You had it. You had
Bring
it
up a
going
photo of that. Charlize Theron, Mighty Joe Young.
But you.
The hottest. She looks so attractive in that.
I love that. I love when you like find someone. Like for me, it was always Hillary Duff.
Hillary Duff's beautiful. I love admiring people a lot.
Me too.
Like I'm not even like I'm like, whoa, she's so fucking hot. I'm just like, oh,
Michelle Pfeiffer.
oh, so beautiful. There was someone once on TikTok that said I look like her, and it went straight to my head.
Good. Good.
I don't look anything like I don't. There's not a feature on me that looks like Michelle Pfeiffer. It was just like the way
it's your eyes,
my
your
hair.
lips. Yeah,
it's like the way
nice.
my hair was. I don't look like Michelle Pfeiffer.
You know who's so the woman who plays Rosie in Letterkenny. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful.
Oh, is that the main girl?
No, that's she's
really pretty too.
yeah, Michelle.
Yeah,
Just like
beautiful. She's very soft.
she's been in like a bunch of things too after Letterkenny. I was like, oh my god, girl.
Yeah.
Okay. No, these are fun ones, and I'm really excited to do this segment. Can we move into the segment that I'm excited about? It's Would You Rather.
Oh yes,
Okay.
yes.
But it's small. They're just 2 sentences. These aren't big ones. Okay. Would you rather suddenly gain the ability to speak only in aggressive German whenever you're turned on, or uncontrollably moo like a cow anytime someone compliments you?
Oh, the German.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah.
I want your penis.
Oh, Sky Sun. That'd be so funny. Are you fucking kidding me? What a fun time.
You're turned on, or like give me a
like just like I love Germans. I mean, I am German.
So that would just turn
that
you
wasn't
on.
German, by the way, at all.
You know, I think I take that too because like you get compliments in public. You imagine someone's like, "Oh my god, I like your dress,"
And you're like,
"Moo."
also, that would be funny. Both are very funny. But
Yeah.
the German, I also just want to be able to speak like,
Aggressive German.
Are
Okay.
you kidding me?
Would you rather be forced to announce every fart loudly as incoming booty thunder, or no matter the situation, or automatically perform an elaborate mating dance anytime you meet somebody new?
A new person?
Like you're just like you meet someone new and you're just like, and you have to dance or announce your loud farts. No matter what.
The mating dance.
Really?
Oh yeah, that sounds fun. And it doesn't have to be like a whole thing, but it could just be like here, introduce
I'm a new
yourself
person.
to me.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
Hey, I'm Christina. How fun is that?
Okay, but like,
You know what that person's gonna do? They're gonna go home and be like, I met the coolest person today.
would it be like that though?
Absolutely.
Okay, Charlize Theron comes out and goes, "Hi, I'm Charlize Theron."
Hey, Charlize. I'm Christina. And she'd be like, whoa, what was all that about? And I was like, it's just my mating dance.
I'm the opposite. I'd rather announce every fart. Incoming booty thunder.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're both like,
Yeah.
that's really me and that's really you. No, I'd be so down
But
for
it had
that.
to be an elaborate dance. So it didn't have to involve your whole body.
Okay, so I drop it low. I think that adds to it. That sounds really fun. Because I've said this before on the podcast, and I've said it many times. I always want to be a conversation
Yes.
at people's dinner tables. I want to be
Yeah.
an interesting part of people's days in like a funny way or something. Every
Dude.
time I go out, that would just take care of all
I
of
am
that.
for the wrong fucking reasons. I will be out with Adam. We'll go out for breakfast and we'll go to the cashier and I can't not chill.
Mm-hmm.
And after I'll just be talking and I'll just hear him be like, oh, oh. I'm like, I have that milkshake machine. I have that milkshake machine in 3 different colors. My mom has 7 wood burning stoves.
Yeah, you're like a toddler.
I literally
Did you know that? Did you know that I have the same milkshake machine and my mom makes those milkshakes out of the milkshake machine? Did you know that?
I'm a toddler.
Yeah, you are. It's okay, but I am too.
Wow.
That's what a kid would do too. The dance thing. They're like, "Hey, Timmy, how are you?" And he's like,
It's so true. It's so true.
"Your face looks funny."
Yeah.
Runs away. Why can't we do that as people? You know,
Let's
Let's just start doing
We're
that.
hitting the streets of Niagara Falls today. Maybe you should do some.
I'm gonna do it
dances.
to one person.
One person. They'll catch the vibe. Okay.
I'm curious to see what they'll do.
I'm so
I'm excited.
Okay. Would you rather have your eyebrows constantly migrate around your face unpredictably throughout the day, or have your nipples grow brightly every time you lie?
Oh, I just have the nipples and then I just black out, curtain my nipples.
No, but they're gonna shine.
They're gonna shine through.
It's like the brightest
What
light
are they,
in
a
the world.
600 lumen flashlight?
But can you imagine your eyebrows just be like, "Oh, how's your day?"
Yeah, no thanks. I'll have bright nipples. Thank you very much.
I'll take bright nipples too. I'll take bright nipples for 500. All right. Oh my god.
No, these are like really clippable, especially the dance one. I'm like,
Yeah,
these are
that's perfect.
really clippable.
Dude, I have these for the next one too because I'm like,
Okay.
this is a hilarious
Yeah,
segment.
these are good.
Okay. Would you rather permanently have fingers made out of hot dogs that regenerate anytime you bite them, or always sneeze out full-size meatballs? I'd sneeze out the meatballs.
I'd sneeze out meatballs.
It would hurt so bad though.
Or would it be quick? Would it be like, and then it'd be kind of fun. And then you go, but that'd be great. Like if you're in a situation where you're starving and stuff, and you'd be like, whoa, wait, and then get a feather and just,
Okay. But hot dog fingers.
Yeah.
So dirty. I can just imagine I know about your meatball issue, but nobody else knows about it. We're like at a fancy dinner and you
I'm
do
just
it,
like this.
and I'm just like,
and you're like, oh no, yeah, you.
some more, please.
I like that. Yeah, definitely.
Meatballs. Yeah, I agree. It just in theory,
Yeah.
makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like you can't do shit with your hot dog fingers. You can't. What can you do with hot dog fingers? You'd be like loose.
You just go around to
flaccid
the
hot
homeless people
dogs?
and you're like, would you like a snack?
Yeah. Would you like a snack?
I do like my sausage. There's the sausage fingers from that movie. Would Daddy like
Freddy
some
got
sausages? Freddy got fingers. Okay. Next one. Would you rather loudly yodel every time you're sexually satisfied?
Oh.
No exceptions.
Okay.
Or have your inner monologue permanently narrated by Gilbert Gottfried?
This is what I'm thinking. This bitch is really fucking annoying.
I think I'd go with him.
Your inner monologue be said out loud?
No. I think
Oh.
it doesn't say. It says your inner monologue permanently narrated. So inside your head.
Oh, that's so fun. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I would do that instead of
kidding me?
yodeling. Can you imagine you're just like done? You're like, yodel.
Oh, that'd be fun too, though. I'd take both.
I want both.
Are you kidding me? How fun is that? Caleb would love that.
Caleb would.
He'd be like, we should just
Why
do it all.
do you yodel?
We do it all the time.
What's wrong?
I wouldn't be able to like do anything else. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'd be like one of those like a bop it.
Yeah.
He'd be like, make that sound again.
I freaking love it.
It'd be
Okay.
Superpower.
Oh my gosh. Would you rather have every chair you sit on whisper seductively in your ear, "Ooh, Daddy likes," or have your shadow constantly make inappropriate gestures behind your back?
Oh, the shadow. Are you kidding
Can you imagine
me?
you bend over and your shadow's just like,
There's all content everywhere there.
yeah,
And I'd
Yeah.
always try to catch it, and he'd always just be like, yeah. he'd be like,
yeah.
every time I turn around. Wait, be my shadow right now.
Okay.
Ready? I'm going to turn around. I'll do you.
Okay. Turn around, do you?
Oh, I had no idea what you did. Okay. Ready? Wait.
What you don't know is that I was just like,
I was imagining.
oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh fuck! Okay.
That's funny.
Would you rather have hair that grows so fast you can actually watch it move,
Ooh.
or have uncontrollable jazz hands anytime someone mentions food? I already do that.
I already like dance when I do.
Second wave. Holy fuck!
But there could be like really inappropriate times for that.
Yeah, like what?
Be like,
do the funeral.
hey, we're
so
go-
Smith.
yeah. Hey, thank you for everybody coming to our grandmother's funeral. We just want to let you know that there's ham sandwiches over by the door, and there's there's cucumber sandwiches over there. Can you imagine? Everybody's like,
Please God.
she's mourning. She's mourning. It's fine. I just be like, and we thank God for
Yes.
all this.
Oh my
I love
God.
that.
So what would you choose? I want
The
hands.
jazz hands.
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, no, I want, but the hair is fun because your hair grows so fast.
No, I'm a hairdresser. That sounds like a fucking nightmare. You'd have to cut it every single day.
Every day you'd wake up. And,
Yep. You have to shave your head.
oh my
No
gosh.
thanks.
Would you rather have a possum for a therapist who only speaks in riddles, or sweat Mountain Dew anytime you tell a lie?
Wait, what's the first one again?
Have a possum that's your therapist that only speaks in riddles.
Oh, that one. Are you kidding me right now?
You're like, yeah, so I really have this bad father trauma, and it's like, and then it just breaks out a fucking riddle. You're like, I'm here for help. I can't do this.
You go to the door. The door is closed. What do you do when the door is open?
You're just like, I gave you $90.
I love that.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
This is good.
Would you rather have to fist fight your mailman once a week for dominance?
You know about my mailman.
Yes. Or scream, I miss my dad every time you hear a microwave ding.
It's a little too real.
Yeah.
I mean, there's the obvious choice, which is the microwave.
Yeah, the microwave.
But I'm gonna fist fight my mailman.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Do you want to
Listen,
share?
My mailman is on my naughty list.
He's
Let's
on your
just say
naughty
that.
list.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't ask questions.
Don't ask questions.
I got issues with the mailman.
I feel you.
So I would love to break out in a fist fight. Also, that's like my dream.
Yeah, to
to
fight
have
your mailman.
To fight someone for like good cause though. To like be
Maybe-
in a situation where I have to like, if somebody came up to you
Yeah.
and was just like honking your titties or something, and then that's
Yeah.
all I need. That's all I need to be like, this is it.
We're going down.
Yeah, do the reload. Fucking, let's go.
If you ever see Chris and I start to square up, film it, Adam. Don't intervene. Just film it.
yeah, I love that.
Oh my God. Okay. Would you rather have your left nipple replaced with a baby raccoon paw, or have to announce every bowel movement by shouting, "It's crowning"? I'd take crowning.
What? A
Baby
raccoon paw? No.
Come on though.
No.
You'd be like, "Oh, I need my lip gloss."
Like it's a working raccoon
Yeah,
paw?
it's working. But like it would be bad because you'd be like eating, right? And then it would like
Yeah, it
pop
would
out of your
snatch
tit
out
and
stuff.
steal your.
I mean, mine wouldn't be able to reach, so it wouldn't be able to do much. Yeah, you should be able to do stuff.
It'd be funny. It'd be funny, man. Would you rather have to moonwalk away from every serious conversation or have a voice that sounds like you're always a little bit crying?
I feel like I already do.
Guys,
Anyway, no, the moonwalk thing is everything. Are you kidding me? It's just like, Todd, this isn't working out.
it's incredible. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
No, the moonwalk is great.
Yeah.
Is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I looked at your resume. I don't think this job is not going to be for you.
Or you go in and they're like, so I know this appointment was scary. I have to tell you, you have terminal brain cancer. So bad.
I'd be like,
I don't believe you.
okay, well, at least he moonwalked out of
That
here.
was a sick dance.
That would make me smile if I got told I had brain cancer.
Oh my God. You have blood cancer. Yeah. Michael Jacksoning out of here.
Terrible.
Oh my God, that's my new favorite segment. If you guys have those, I want you to drop in the comments.
Yeah.
Would you rathers that you come up with that are just absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
We'll say fans. Would you rather make
Fans,
them
would you
really
rather-
creative,
Make them crazy.
as creative as possible?
Yeah.
That'd be great. Also, cancer's terrible.
Yeah.
We have people in our
don't
lives
wanna
that have
joke about
cancer.
that.
Well, I mean, this is the thing. You can make jokes, but you can also acknowledge that it's awful, and I don't wish
It's-
cancer on anyone.
No.
You know,
No.
I think we need to be able to joke in society,
Absolutely.
but we also can acknowledge when stuff isn't
Yeah.
funny.
We can pull that one.
But that-
me saying that too.
That
That wasn't good.
Oh no, I think it's good. No, I think it's all right. Like that's the line I want to tread. Like,
Yeah,
I think that's
that line.
okay. Like that because it's funny.
Yeah.
what you said was very funny.
I'm always scared.
but like blood cancer's fucking horrendous and terrifying.
I heard
You
one
just
person
gotta
say the
joke about
most
stuff.
evil thing in the world is like kids who have bone cancer. Like how that's what made them not believe in God. Is like how could that happen?
Yeah, that was.
You know who that was that said that?
I think he was talking to Piers Morgan.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but
Yeah.
yeah. I mean that's a whole other conversation. Okay, that's a whole other
Yeah.
conversation.
We're keeping things light today.
Yeah, that's like segue out of
Yeah,
that.
but we can do something scary. So I had an idea. I came up with 3 little horror shorts. They're 2-sentence horror movies. Okay,
Ooh.
I love 2-sentence horror. I think it's awesome.
Fun.
It was something that I did a lot in high school and stuff like that. We in grade 8, like we had this teacher that loved horror. So I came up with 3 2-sentence horror stories, and I want the viewers and listeners to vote in the comments of the YouTube video on which one they think we should do, and we're gonna create it for the Can't Sleep TikTok and Instagram.
Love it.
Okay. So, first one.
Okay.
The duplicate. Premise. Chris gets a FaceTime call from Selena in the middle of the night. Selena looks terrified and says, "Don't let her in. It's not me." But Chris turns around and sees Selena standing right outside the door, calmly smiling and waving.
Ooh, love that.
That's scary.
That's fun.
And it's
I love
easy.
that.
It's quick and it's fast.
Super.
Next one. The earplugs. Chris complains about hearing scratching at the walls at night. Selena gives her earplugs and says, "It helps. Just don't take them out." Later that night, Chris removes ones and hears Selena sobbing softly, whispering, "I told you not to."
I love that.
That
These are
was pretty
great. I've never heard of the 2-sentence.
You've never heard of 2-sentence horror?
No,
I think it's
surprised
a
I
Reddit
haven't.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like this a lot.
And then the next one is the breath collector.
Okay. Ooh.
Every morning, Chris wakes up with more and more fog on her bedroom window, even though it's sealed. One night, Selena hides and watches and sees something invisible exhaling on the glass from inside the room.
I like that.
So which one is your favorite? We have
I like that. Yeah.
We have the duplicate, the earplugs, and the breath collector. Which one's your favorite?
I think the most original one is the earplugs one.
The earplugs.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, the other one I've seen.
Okay.
I've
Yeah,
seen
the other
people do
ones I
that.
have seen as well.
Like a version of
Duplicate.
it.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, but I like the earplugs too.
I am.
You just hear scratching. It's just me crying and
Yeah,
scratching.
it's great. It's like, whoa, why?
Why
I just
would
want to
you do
know so
that?
many things. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
I just like ghosty things. I recently, another one of my favorite actresses who's I just think gorgeous is Kat Dennings. Do you know who that is?
I know if I saw her.
She's from Two Broke Girls. She's like,
is
she
it
always
the
looks like a
shorter
goth
one?
teenager. Yeah,
Yeah,
with
yes,
the big
yes,
boobs and the dark hair.
yes.
So she recently came out on an interview and talked about a ghost in a house when she was growing up, and I wanted to share it with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Kat Dennings revealed that she grew up in a beautifully, extremely haunted house. Okay.
Okay.
In Pennsylvania, a home so old that the historical site. It's in the morning and I can't
It's okay.
read. Okay.
It's okay.
A home so old that the Historical Society placed a plaque on it. Dennings described her childhood home as filled with paranormal activity, and each family member had their own ghostly encounter, but one story stood out the most. According to Kat, her mother once tripped in the old, shallow, rickety basement stairs, and she was about to take a brutal fall, like from the top of the stairs. But instead of crashing to the ground, she was stopped mid-air as if something invisible caught her and placed her back on her feet. She told Jennifer Hudson, "I swear to God, I'm having goosebumps even thinking about this."
Whoa.
So there are ghosts out there that do good stuff, which leads me to the next part. I was able to find some stories of times that ghosts saved the day.
Oh, I love that.
I love that too. But like that's the thing. Like when we think of paranormal stuff, everyone's like demons and ghosts and this. But like we've helped things cross over. Like not everything is bad.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
No.
I think there's a lot of good energy out there.
There's a lot of good energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So listen to this one.
Okay.
We have the Gray Man of Pawsley Island.
Oh.
Since 1822, residents of Pawsley Island, North Carolina, have reported sightings of the Gray Man, a spectral figure believed to warn locals of impending hurricanes. Witnesses claim that after encountering the Gray Man and heeding his unspoken warnings to evacuate, their homes were spared from storm damage, while neighboring properties suffered significant destruction. The most sighting occurred just before Hurricane Florence in 2018.
Whoa.
So people see him and then they're like, oh, okay, you're warning us. And when they leave, he protects their homes.
He's like the groundhog that says when you're if there's going to be spring or not early or whatever. That fucking I fucking hate that groundhog. He lied. He always
so
lies.
hard.
Guess how many times he's actually right?
None.
Like 20%. Like the amount that a person that's
Guessing.
like, I think it's going to come early, basically. You could just have a guy up there named the same name being like, I think it's gonna come next week.
Yeah.
Runs away.
Hopes for the best.
Into his hole.
Yep.
Fuck that groundhog.
This is the Dartmouth ghost.
Okay. This one?
Yeah.
Okay. In her collection, Blue Nose Ghosts, folklorist Helen Creighton recounts a tale from Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. A man walking near a harbor was suddenly pushed by an unseen force, causing him to stumble forward just as a heavy cargo load swung past, narrowly missing him. He believed a benevolent spirit intervened to save his life. Love that.
It's almost like that third man factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, like someone was there
somebody
to save
coming
them.
to
Spirit
be like,
guide, ghost.
Spirit, yeah. I like
Could be
that.
any of those.
I like that.
Yeah. All right, we have the helpful apparition of Ogmore Castle.
Okay.
Welsh folklore speaks of Wailadi Wen, or the White Lady, a ghost said to guard hidden treasure near Ogmore Castle. A farmer encountered this apparition who led him to a buried cauldron filled with gold. She allowed him to take half the treasure, ensuring his prosperity. I want a ghost to leave me a treasure.
Yeah, what the fuck? That's awesome.
What the heck?
I like that a lot.
What the heck?
That's great. The guardian spirit of a haunted house. In an article from
You got this.
Restarting. I was trying to read it in an accent. I'm going to try it again.
Okay.
In an article from Architectural Digest, a homeowner recounted experiencing unexplained phenomena in their house or in their historic residence. Despite initial fears, they came to believe a protective spirit was present, as incidents like forgotten stoves being mysteriously turned off occurred, preventing potential disasters. That's pretty. I need one of those.
Yeah.
I leave my fucking my straightening iron on. I
My
turn it
straightener
off.
is on right now.
Is that?
It's fine though. It'll
Okay,
time out.
mine turns off automatically.
Yeah, mine will turn off.
which is good now that we have that technology. But my lord, I would have died 1,000 times over if I lived in like the early 1800s,
House burned down.
1900s or whatever.
House burnt down immediately.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. All right, we have the ghostly savior. Mountaineer Matt recounts a harrowing experience while climbing Okanaga, the highest peak in South America. After becoming separated from his group during a descent, he found himself disoriented and at risk of hypothermia. As night fell, he encountered a young boy who guided him safely back to his team's shelter. The following morning, upon sharing his experience, his friends revealed that they had also been aided by the same apparition, leading them to believe that the benevolent spirit had intervened to save their lives.
Wow.
A little boy
A
goes
little
getting
boy's
them
just
back.
helping him.
It's like the Grudge boy, but he's good.
Yeah. That's really sweet.
Yeah.
See, if a little kid came walking up to me in like the middle of nowhere in the wilderness,
Kick it in the face.
right in the face.
Right in the face.
Absolutely.
I don't believe you, demon.
Kidding me?
Yep.
Then I'd just die because he was just trying to help me. All right. The mysterious voice in Spanish Fork. In 2015, a tragic car accident occurred in Spanish Fork, Utah. There, a vehicle plunged in a river, trapping a mother and her 18-month-old inside. 14 hours later, rescuers arrived at the scene and distinctly heard an adult female voice pleading for help. I've heard about this one.
I've heard that one too.
Motivated by the voice, they discovered the mother had unfortunately passed away, but the child miraculously was alive. The origin of the mysterious voice remains unexplained, leading many to believe it was the mother's spirit ensuring her daughter's rescue.
It wasn't
and they
that
found
long
out,
ago.
No, yeah, and they found out that the mother wasn't she died like a while ago. Like it wasn't her being
Right
like,
when the accident
and then she
happened.
died. But yeah, she died out. I think it was
The
right
mom
when
was
she died.
underwater, and
Yeah.
the daughter wasn't, but she was suspended upside down. I remember this. It wasn't that long ago, and they were so
it
young
wasn't.
too. It was like a
Yeah.
really young mom. That shit's so sad.
So sad.
I want you to guess the phobia.
Oh,
I think this is fun. You're gonna tell me what you think that this is.
okay,
Okay,
go.
ablutophobia.
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 You're afraid of the color blue.
A fear of bathing and washing.
Okay. That's a nasty one. That's too bad.
Now this one you probably won't get.
Okay.
Geniophobia.
You're scared of wearing jeans.
You'd think so, but it's actually the fear of knees.
Okay, that was close.
Yeah. Their own, other people's, doesn't matter. Knees are terrifying.
That's fair. I get that.
Yeah.
Knees are weird.
I don't like feet. I'm not a feet. I don't get it. I don't
like
get the feet
feet.
movement.
I don't like knees. I don't like joints. I get that. It creeps me out.
Yeah.
How everything works in there. I don't like it. I
Not
don't like
fun.
when stuff moves around.
Yeah, not fucking cool.
Okay, based.
Phobophobia.
Afraid of phobias.
Yeah, fear of fear itself.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, fear.
Fear.
Okay.
That's such a. How does someone live with that? They're like,
Yeah. You're scared. You're scared of being scared. It's like a horror movie version of an anxiety loop.
oh, terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Optophobia.
Opto. I don't know. You're scared of optophobia. I'm trying to think of what opto means. I don't know
Yeah.
why I can't. Optometrist. You're scared of eyes. Eyeballs.
Your fear of opening your eyes.
Yes. I
Yeah.
knew that was close. I mean, I get it, but like
Yeah.
opto.
Opto.
Optometrist.
Yeah, you were close. Pogonophobia.
Scared of pogo sticks. Scared of bouncing up and down.
Fear of beards.
Oh.
Yeah.
I get that.
Imagine being haunted by a lumberjack ghost. This would be your worst nightmare.
Okay, fair enough. Beards get gross sometimes.
Yeah.
If you don't take care of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ergophobia.
Ergophobia?
Ergophobia.
How does it spell?
ERGO. Phobia.
Scared of stretching.
Fear of the workplace.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, who isn't?
Who isn't?
Who's scared? I'm scared of work. I have ergophobia.
Guys.
Give me some time off, please.
Literally. You could probably get away with that in 2025 now.
Oh, yeah, you
yeah.
could.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
It's like, I don't want to do my shifts
especially
at
if it's got a
McDonald's.
fucking, scientific name to it.
Yeah.
I have
Just
ergophobia.
get
You don't even have to,
diagnosed.
explain that. They'd be like, oh my God,
But there's a lot
I'm
of
so
pressure
sorry.
behind working.
There's so much pressure. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'd use that.
This could totally be a thing.
I'd use that. I just don't have anybody to tell that to. I'm my own boss.
Yeah, me
What
too.
am I going to do? Look in the mirror and be like, I have ergophobia. And she's like, shut up, bitch. Work.
And then be like, there's other things wrong here,
You
bro.
can't sleep.
You can't
Work.
Literally, Adam. He's my boss. He'll be the one if I'm like, okay, I'm sad. It'd be go.
Yeah.
We work
Yes.
together.
Yeah.
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 Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
You're my boss. Shut up.
No way.
He's
Am I your boss?
We're a solid team.
Yeah. You guys are a
Yeah, we're each other's
well-oiled
boss when we
engine.
need to be.
Yeah.
You hold each other accountable.
Boss
Yes.
is the wrong word. We lift each other up when needed.
Exactly.
What a nice guy
You're
you are.
co-pilots.
Yes.
We're co-pilots in this
Flying
life.
this plane. It's a little rickety, but it's fucking going.
Yeah.
It's going, buddy.
Yeah. Caleb,
going.
I don't know. I mean, we do work together sometimes, but he has his thing and I have my thing. So it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. We both
Together
we
but
both
apart.
have our own thing.
Yeah.
So, but we talk, we hold each other accountable still.
Right.
I love it.
Yeah. I don't have to hold him accountable though. He just
He works all the time.
shits out businesses when he has a moment of free time. He's like, I'm going to start a business. I'm like, okay.
I love
Okay.
it.
Well, all right.
I always have these ideas, but I don't know how to get them into fruition sometimes.
Just talk to
I'm a
Caleb.
business bitch. I had the candle
You are.
company. I
Yep,
had the
you
makeup
are.
company. I
Yep.
had and we have ideas. It's gonna be cool.
Yep. I'm excited.
It's gonna be mint.
I'm excited.
It's gonna be
It's
It's gonna be nice.
tea.
It's gonna be great.
Mhm.
Okay. Do 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 do. Welcome to Paranormal Jury.
Paranormal Jury.
All right. 2 of these stories are fake. 1 of these stories are real. Whoever wins has to moon running down Niagara on the lake.
You have to moon run?
Yeah, you got to take your pants off.
Oh, God. I'm not going to
Just your butt.
get arrested.
Just get your butt out.
That's indecent exposure.
Boobs.
Indecent
Boobs are legal.
exposure.
No, boobs are legal here.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
How about moonwalk?
Yeah, whoever has
Try
to
to
moonwalk.
moonwalk.
And then we got to post it on Instagram.
Okay.
Okay. Story 1. The vanishing girl. These are hitchhiker stories, by the way. Wait. I have a ghost hitchhiker story
You do.
that was literally happened to so many people around the world. I was driving home from Cami, where I used to work, and it was snowing super hard, and I took the beach away, and I was the last one, and it was getting dark, and I picked up a girl who was wearing jean shorts, black boots, and a flannel around her waist in the winter. She looks at my window. I said, do you need to go into Woodstock? And she shook her head. And then I got into Woodstock, and I was coming up the hill, up Dundas, and I looked in my rear view, and she was not there. And then I pulled over because I was like, she's laying on the floor or something, like something weird. I was scared. She wasn't there, but the floor was wet. The floor was wet where her feet were. So, but then I say that story, and everyone's like, you stole that story. I'm like, nope.
No, it's just a common story. It is a common story.
Hitchhikers.
Yeah.
So I want to do Paranormal Journey, but just hitchhiker stories.
Okay.
Do you have a hitchhiker story?
No, I just tell people never to hitchhike. It's a terrible idea.
I picked one up. That was weird.
And you should never pick
But she
up a
looked like, I thought
hitchhiker.
maybe she was in a bad situation. She looked
Yeah,
upset.
I get you. There's like scenarios where it's okay, but still. Like I just see, if I see a woman on the street, I'm just like, she's just a cover for a man hiding in the bush for her.
This is before that kind of shit happened. And I was like in backcountry.
I'm always a reason of safety for Selena.
Yeah, I was like, no. No,
He's
there's a
always like-
reason why before this stuff happened. What are you talking about? This has been happening since cars were a thing.
Well, before I knew.
Yeah, before you knew. That's different than before it happened.
Dude, like,
Because I've gone
Adam,
over
those are the
so
only
many
fights
stories.
Adam and I get into is like where I'm like, Adam, someone said there's a dog on the middle of the highway. Even though it's already hit and dead, I need to go check if it's dead. You're not getting out of the car on the highway at 2 a.m.
Yeah, you need a red flag thing, and that's Adam.
Yeah,
for
I'm
you.
a red
It's
flag.
be like, no, don't do that. That's really dangerous and stupid.
Yeah.
Which is okay. Doesn't mean you're stupid.
So now when I think you're wrong and I want to do it, we'll double check with
yeah,
cross
honestly,
post with
I'll
Chris.
be the middleman, the judge.
Yeah,
The
Selena, get
judge
the fuck
jury.
in your bed.
Yeah,
Go
be
to
like,
sleep.
No, but I am that for you too, because
Yeah.
you wanted to go to the most one of the most dangerous parts
Yeah.
of the United States
New
of
Orleans.
America by yourself.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, how about no?
Yeah.
How about don't go by yourself
Yeah,
as
you
a
went to
single
like,
woman?
didn't you go to like Thailand and South Africa by yourself and stuff?
I was literally a child. I was 18.
And you went where by yourself?
I went to Asia and Africa. But
By yourself?
Africa was a mission trip, so I was with people.
Okay.
And Asia, I was like, I met up with a group of people.
Okay.
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 It's all about numbers.
It is all about numbers. I have been extremely naive too.
Okay.
And like even running in Texas, there's a lot of gang stuff, and like sex trade and all that kind of stuff. And Caleb's like, you can't just go running out here, where we are in Texas. Like there's people get abducted,
Or hogs will take you.
which is, and I'm just like, what? Because I'm from British
I'll
Columbia,
be fine. Where
which like
everything's
people
like completely fine.
are pretty. It's pretty. You can get taken anywhere, but it's relatively safe.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's just new dangers where I'm just not aware of. Or like, yeah, hogs. I'm like, I'm not thinking about a hog killing me in Canada, but when
No.
I'm down here, I can't just go out at night without protection of
Like
some
here
sort.
you could run down the
Yeah.
road here.
Yeah.
Nothing's going to happen.
So I now in life, because when I was younger, I thought I was indestructible. Like,
Oh yeah,
we just think
all
we're like
do.
nothing could happen.
Yeah.
But now I assume that I know very little about most things.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
It's the truth. The older
wanna
you get, the
learn.
more I realize, wow, I need my mom and I don't know shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, basically.
When you're 20, you're like, world,
Yeah,
I'm fine.
I'm
and
fine.
Now I'm like, Mom, I'm afraid to Google this.
Yeah. I'm getting wrinkles and I don't know if eating too many Brazil nuts is gonna kill me.
Why do I have acne?
Yeah. I'll just selenium, I don't know. I gotta Google it.
Literally.
Yeah, like actually.
Okay.
Okay, continue.
Paranormal Jury.
Continue.
1 real, 2 fake.
Okay.
A man was driving late at night through Chicago when he saw a young woman standing alone in the cold wearing a white dress. He offered her a ride, and she quietly gave him directions to her house. When they arrived, she vanished from the seat beside him. Confused, the man knocked on the door of the house that she had directed him to. An older woman answered and said, "Yes, that's my daughter. She died in an accident on this road 10 years ago tonight.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, the next one, the man with no face. In 2008, 2 friends were driving through the Arizona desert when they saw a man in a suit walking barefoot on the shoulder of the road. Feeling bad, they offered him a ride. He didn't speak, he just nodded and got in.
Okay.
As they drove, the air grew ice cold, and they looked in the rearview mirror, and the man's face was completely smooth. No features at all. One friend screamed and turned around, but the back seat was now empty. When they pulled over, the inside of the car smelled like sulfur, and their GPS refused to work for hours.
Oh, it's
They
terrifying.
think they picked up a demon in disguise.
Ooh. Scary skinwalker.
Yep. Next one.
Okay.
The suitcase.
Okay.
2 girls on a road trip in rural Nevada picked up a woman standing beside an rusted old suitcase. She claimed that her car broke down but refused to say what was in the bag. They dropped her off at a diner, and when they came back from the bathroom, both the woman and the suitcase were gone. 3 days later, they saw a news report of a missing woman who had been found dismembered in a suitcase near that exact diner. When they gave the police their dash cam footage, it showed something terrifying. The back seat was completely empty the entire time.
These are all crazy footage.
Which one's real?
Ooh.
Out of those 3. Only one.
Fuck. I don't want that one to be real, but like that's so wild that like it's like whoa. I think the second one was fake. Oh wait, is 2 fake?
2 are fake, 1 is real.
2 are fake.
So what's real? She's thinking. She's deep in thought. She's pressed against the microphone.
I don't know if you're. Did you make these up?
No.
The ones that are fake?
No.
Okay. These are just like fake ones on the internet.
Yeah. It's hard.
I think the first one's real.
You're right.
Am I?
Yeah.
Because I think I've heard that before.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it was just a fake story I heard on the internet or if it was
car crash 10 years ago.
Yes, I've heard something similar to it. So that's the one. And the no face thing was like too crazy, and then I think you were
the last
you were trying
one
to
would
trick me
make a
with the
cool horror
footage.
short. Like
Yes.
we could do that as a horror short.
Definitely.
Pick up a woman.
Definitely.
We could get Barb out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Well, you're pretty good at that, but now we need to see 2 truths and a lie.
Oh. Okay.
So I'm gonna quiz you again.
Oh shit. Okay.
You're getting quizzed again.
I like it. I like it though.
All right. This one is the funeral edition.
Okay.
So 2 of these are true and 1's a lie. So you have to tell me which one's a lie.
Okay.
In the Victorian era, people hosted full tea parties with their deceased loved ones propped up in chairs. There's a company today that turns human remains into fireworks. And in the US, it's illegal to be buried with your cell phone due to radiation risks. Which one's a lie?
Radiation risks. For who?
The soil?
2 truths and 1 lie.
Propping up their dead ones, firework dead people, or bury with your phone. Which one's fake?
They
fake,
all
fake,
sound
fake?
true to me, but I think the phone.
Yeah, you're right.
Really?
You can be buried
Because I knew
with your
about the
phone.
tea party one already, and I've heard about the firework one as well.
Isn't that interesting?
I know a lot of weird facts.
She's a fact lady.
I'm a fact lady.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I have not read any of these either.
I like that I have this
Yes.
over here and you don't have one because I'm like,
No,
you
I
have
don't.
no idea.
No, I didn't even want to look at it.
No, it's perfect. All right, next up we have Your Body is Gross edition.
Oh, okay.
Some people have more dead skin cells on their pillow than the entire top layer of skin.
Oh,
Your stomach acid is strong enough to dissolve razor blades.
I knew that one.
Or if you don't fart for 24 hours, the gas will escape through your tear ducts. Which one's a lie? If you don't fart, will the gas come out your eyes? Your stomach can dissolve razor blades, or there's more dead skin cells on some people's pillowcases than their whole top layer of skin.
I know if you don't fart, I think it comes like back through your mouth or some weird shit like that. Or I think the dead skin cell thing. Wait, does it say there's more dead skin cells on your pillow than on you?
On the top layer of your skin on your face.
On the top layer of the skin on your face? That sounds... Wait, how many lies are there?
Only one.
And then what's the second one again?
The second one is stomach acid strong enough to dissolve razor blades.
I can't remember if that one was like a myth or if that was real. I mean, if you're sitting in stomach acid for long enough. No, I don't think it can because usually people, I don't think you can digest metal. So I think that one's a false one.
The fake one is that your eyes are safe. You're not going to fart through your eyes. The gas will not escape through your eyes.
Oh, yeah. Wait, I already said that.
Yeah.
I said, like, no, it comes from your mouth. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that was stupid.
You had it.
Okay, I did have it. Yeah. Yeah, I think Jamie. Adam, Jamie. Could you look up if you hold in your farts, does it come out of your
Mouth.
Because I think that's like a
You start
weird
burping.
fact.
You start burping.
Yes, something like that. I might be completely lying though.
We need to know.
I like having Adam up, the fact checker up there.
It is good.
When you hold in your farts, the gas doesn't reroute to your mouth.
Okay.
Instead, one of the few things can happen. It stays in your intestines until a better moment arises.
Yeah.
It may be reabsorbed into your bloodstream and eventually exhaled through your lungs.
Okay, that's maybe where I got.
That's halitosis.
So can come traces of it through your breath,
Yeah.
but it's because it went into your blood.
Yes. Okay, that's why. Yeah, I knew it because sometimes you get like if you're holding in a fart for a really long time, and I've done this a million times. Every woman has.
Yeah.
Maybe except for you.
Yeah, I
Because you
know.
don't hold in your farts, which is I love that for you. But you like fart inside of
And you
yourself, and it goes like.
Yes.
You're like, whoa, that's fucking crazy.
Are you a ripper? Like, what are your farts like?
They're usually silent
Deadly.
because I usually actually I don't want to say why because that maybe is too much information. But like certain types of underwear that you make, or that you
Yeah.
wear, like help with that.
Yeah.
If I'm wearing or if I'm not wearing
Yeah.
anything, then
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Huh.
The cheeks.
I don't
do their
feel
thing.
intimidated by my farts because they are always funny sounding.
They're so funny sounding.
But there's no
They're
smell.
like trumpets. It's like
No
that's
smell.
like Caleb's farts. They're
Yeah.
like funny. They're like I don't know. Yeah, they're like that.
But I have no smell to my farts.
And every time, you don't. And neither does Caleb.
I'll never forget that. The first time you met me, it was so funny because I got my walls went down and I started tooting.
Yep.
And it was funny though because there was no worry about it because they didn't
glad.
smell.
No, they really didn't. And Caleb, he like farts in bed sometimes or whatever, but they're so funny. And every time he farts, he does something really funny. He goes like, he farts and then he goes, oh, like it hurt. Or he was like, what was that? He was like, a barking spider.
Dude,
Or a trumpet fly.
That's me. I'll be like,
Yeah.
did you hear that?
He always makes it funny. So it's like, it's just so funny.
I don't really fart anymore. I only fart when I wake up.
Yeah.
And,
that's
like-
I
fair.
was doing that thing the other day where he puts his hands in the air.
My brother has started this new thing where he steps his legs apart, claps,
Oh,
goes down,
you
farts,
said
then goes,
this.
that's from the deep bum.
Yeah.
So now I do that
That's
all the time.
wild. I know I remember you said that.
Oh my
That
gosh.
is really funny.
Okay, last two truths and a lie.
Okay.
Tell me if you got this.
Okay.
This is the real life horror movie edition.
Okay.
A woman woke up during her own autopsy in South Africa.
Okay.
A man survived being trapped in a freezer for 6 days by licking ice condensation.
Okay.
Or a serial killer once lived in the walls of his victim's house for months before being caught.
A serial killer? Wait, who?
Yeah, a serial killer lived in the walls of its victim's house before being caught.
Oh, that is true. I know that one. I know too much about serial killers.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was a serial killer. He did kill somebody though, I believe.
Yeah.
So
then it's between living in the freezer for 6 days or waking up during an autopsy.
There's somebody that woke up during an autopsy. It's the freezer. You can't live in a freezer for 6 days.
That's true.
Like, you can't
That's
be in below temperatures, and
Nope.
also you can't just lick ice and that can't satiate you.
Nope. He died. Well,
Yep.
it didn't happen.
Nope.
It didn't
You fucking lied to me.
happen. My bad.
I know stuff. I know stuff. I really like those.
Those are fun.
Those tickle me.
I have a lot more. Do you want
Those
more?
tickle my pickle.
I was
No,
cutting it, but I got more.
I feel like.
You want to
it's
move on to
probably
poop confessions? I don't know why they're poop confessions.
Did
Well,
you ask people for their poop
Yeah,
confessions?
so remember how we put out that thing and people sent in all their things? I typed poop into the top and it gave me all the poop confessions. And since we're talking about farts, why not transition to
Sure.
a few poop confessions?
Okay, sounds
Here we
good.
go. Tell
Sounds
me
good to
what you think of these.
Okay.
I once pooped in a Wendy's bag, folded it neatly, and put it outside my cheating ex's front porch. It's like a cursed DoorDash.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
It was like the flaming bag of shit. Have you ever heard about that?
Yeah,
you
of
poop in a
course.
bag and you light it on fire.
Yeah, you knock on the door.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they step on it.
Yep.
That's pretty funny.
Put dog shit in it.
See, I like that one. That's like an
Yeah,
innocent
that's
way
fine.
to get
if
back
it's your
to
ex and he was like fucking around with you or whatever,
Yeah.
fucking around on you, then
Bye.
based.
All right. I used to blend my farts into smoothie videos when I was a wellness influencer. Nobody ever noticed. One even went viral for how natural it sounded.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really get that.
I don't
It was
really
a weird one,
understand
but
that either.
if you're a health nut like that, I'm sure there's some benefits.
Farting into the smoothie?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
No.
There's no health benefits to that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right now.
I took a dump in the freezer aisle of a Walmart because I thought I was gonna die. I blamed it on a kid and walked away like nothing happened. I see those videos sometimes. Have you seen those?
No.
Where someone will just shoot a nugget and then leave.
No.
Really?
I couldn't watch that. Even thinking about that.
I'm gonna send you them now. I'm sorry. You'll have to see at least one.
Okay, you send me one.
Okay.
That's, I mean, I get that your body just does stuff, but I mean, I couldn't, maybe I don't know. I feel like I need to clean it up.
okay. Yeah.
Like I'd pick it up with if I had a sweater on, I'd like pick up my sweater, pick it up and leave.
A lot of the time well, when you have turds like that, you can wait, but like usually it's diarrhea.
Oh.
Yeah.
I maybe wouldn't own up to it, but I just let the people know, like, hey, somebody shit in aisle 5.
But it was you.
It was great. Also, don't look at my ass because
It's covered.
it's covered in shit. I fell on it.
Oh my gosh. I clogged a guy's toilet on the first date and panicked, so I fished it out with a Target bag and carried it home like it was a trophy.
I feel like we had another one like this before too, where they had to fish it out with a brush.
Yeah, they use the hairbrush. That happens to people. There's so many poop
It just
emergencies.
happens. Poop emergency. Because you get nervous and you get nervous poops.
Yeah.
It's fair.
All
Target
right.
bag's a good
Part
one.
about all that is those terrible toilets out there that don't
Oh.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
Quality toilets are
They're everything.
underappreciated.
Everything.
Yep.
Good plumbing system.
Good plumbing.
Oh.
I love it when you flush try. It's like, and it just like cleans the whole
Yeah.
bowl.
Yeah, totally.
Mhm.
Agreed.
I once sleepwalked and pooped in a laundry basket full of clean towels, and I only found out when my mom tried to fold them and screamed.
That's pretty funny.
That's funny.
some shit you would do.
I resonate. I read that and I was like, babe,
Me.
same. I muted myself on Zoom to poop, but I forgot to turn the camera off.
Oh.
And I thought everyone was just being polite while I made direct eye contact with my laptop from the toilet. You're just sitting on mute on the can and just...
Should I turn our camera off?
No, just hit
For
mute.
him?
Forgot to turn the camera off. Just hit the mute and then went and sat on the toilet instead. Can you imagine just see that from the corner? Just
Pants down.
wiping, checking.
That's crazy.
That's funny. I like that one.
How could you forget to turn your camera off?
That's horrifying.
That's like my worst nightmare. To forget that I'm muted and like just say some
poop
crazy
everywhere.
Because we have a lot of Zoom meetings all the time.
Dude, we're on so many. I have done that to run outside and pee real quick. Like if you ever
Oh, I
see me go
know.
off, or it's because my ADHD is so strong, so I'll turn off my cam and I'll just be like, just to tire myself out because I feel crazy. Have you ever done
totally
that?
get it. Yeah, maybe not that exact thing, but I get what you mean.
Can you
I do
imagine if I
laugh.
forgot it to do that? If I forgot to do that, and you just saw me be like,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Is she okay?"
But you're muted, so it's just. So it's worse when you're.
Oh my god!
You have to do that in our next meeting with Jay and,
And
like,
you'll just
Jason
start
and stuff.
laughing.
And I'll just be like, and then I'll start doing it, and they'll be like,
I'll text you like now, and we both got muted.
"That'd be really funny."
Like they're in the Illuminati.
Yeah.
Okay. I was camping and tried to poop in the woods, but I misjudged the squat and it rolled directly onto my shoe. I still had to
Oh.
wear them for the hike back. I called them my soul shoes.
Oh, damn.
That's fine.
Yeah, we all been there.
That's fine.
We've all pissed and shit on our shoes.
Bro, drunk, field, middle of
Oh,
nowhere.
pee? Yeah, I've had rogue pees like that where I've just been like inebriated and just like
This is me.
just stood up.
Just stood up.
Fucking spread my legs apart. You know how bad that is for you?
To pee standing up?
Yeah, it can like make your vagina prolapse or something I read about.
I pee standing up a little
Don't.
bit. I love.
Stop.
I feel like it takes extreme control. I can pee like a dude. You just clench your butt cheeks, you cross your legs, clench your butt cheeks, shoot it forward, and I can just pee like a man.
Because you're supposed to like squat and do it. It can make your vaginal walls very weak, and it could prolapse.
Adam,
I think it's when you give childbirth.
I'm gonna prolapse. I'm just staring. He doesn't even know. He's like,
Don't go. Yeah, look up prolapsed vagina. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
I
Don't
need to see
do
a
that.
picture. I feel like I have to
Don't.
Google that now.
Google it.
This is not the
Google it.
Do you want to
We're
both look at it?
Yeah, let's both just like do it on our own. That doesn't know. Why is that? Oh.
Did you look it?
Yes. Oh, that doesn't look good. It's not red though. That doesn't look fun. I had that happen to a friend at work. I worked at a cami line. She came back. She's like, I need to go home. And I'm like, why? And she's like, my uterus just fell out of my... No, her bladder fell out of her vagina.
Yeah, usually it's more of an issue with women that have given birth.
Yeah, I haven't
'cause
done
there's
that.
It gets weak, and you need to like build up strength.
I'm
But
doing
that's-
Kegels right now.
If you've had kids and you're like peeing standing up in the shower, stop. At least squat down
I'm Kegling
and
right
Kegel. Yeah, you want to do a couple? Ready?
now. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Don't blink. Up.
I wasn't blinking.
I know, but I felt it. I'm like, don't fucking blink.
We should start every episode with
Kegels.
Kegel
Everybody's
exercise.
Kegel time. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Anyway,
We have one Am I the Asshole story here before we bedtime story this bitch. All right. Am I an asshole for telling my husband I will continue to sleep in the same bed as our dog, even if he doesn't like it?
ooh,
All right.
okay.
My husband, 32 male, and I, 28 female, have been married for 3 years.
Yep.
We have a dog, Max, who's been with me for 7 years. Max is a small breed and has always slept in my bed. When my husband and I moved in together, he wasn't thrilled about Max sleeping in our bed, but he didn't object strongly. Recently, my husband started complaining about Max being in our bed, saying it's affecting his sleep and our intimacy. He asked me to have Max sleep somewhere else. I told him that Max has been with me longer than he has, and I'm not going to change Max's sleeping arrangements. He got upset and said I'm choosing the dog over him. I told him that Max is family, and I'm not going to kick him out of the bed. Now he's barely speaking to me. Am I the asshole?
I think this is a good one for both of us.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, so I moved in with Caleb. He had 2 dogs when I moved in with him, Petey and Frankie, little dogs, and I had Kevin. I used to sleep in the bed with Kevin. I had a bed and nobody was with me, and I was scared all the time. He's a big, scary dog, but he's so sweet. So I slept in the bed with him. There's no way I could sleep in the bed with him with Caleb, and I
he's
wouldn't
huge.
expect that because he's just a big, very hairy.
He's very
messy.
Kevin's huge. I don't think like the camera really does justice. Like
No,
Kevin
he's a wolf.
is. How much does he weigh?
He's almost 100 pounds. He's about 100 pounds.
He's a big boy.
But I knew like moving in with Caleb, I was just like, no, he's not gonna sleep in the bed because I have Caleb in the bed now.
Yeah.
So, but he was in the same room as me.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, he can just sleep on the ground or whatever.
Little dog is different.
But then Petey and Frankie, they used to sleep with us in the bed. Like if I went to go visit Caleb before we moved in together, they would sleep in the bed sometimes. I did not like it because they're pugs, so they go.
Yeah.
So I was like, dude. And I mentioned it pretty early. And he understood because
Yeah.
he didn't sleep with them all the time. Like
Yeah.
we both slept like shit every time they slept with us. But they're so sweet. Like we like cuddling with them.
Yep.
So it's like maybe we can cuddle with them before we go to bed. But then we put them in their kennels.
Yep.
And he's like, okay. So then when we moved in together, we kind of already had that
Situation figured out.
You got to figure that shit out because that's
Yep.
your bedroom. And that's a big thing, especially with intimacy. Like, I don't want a fucking dog in my bed when I'm about to get down. Like, they can be on the
lick your
ground
butt cheek. No.
or whatever. Yeah, no.
No.
So, yeah, there's some compromise there. So we're like, okay, dogs go in the kennels when we sleep. And that's just, it is what it is.
We have 2 kennels at the end of our bed. So our dogs sleep in the bed with us, but sometimes Eddie, like our dogs wake us up religiously at 7 o'clock in the morning, which sucks. Eddie will sometimes sleep good, but other times he'll come up, want to be so tightly against your body, you can't sleep. So we'll usually start in the bed and then he'll go into the kennel. But lately he's been a fan of the kennel.
Yeah.
Gucci is Adam's baby. She goes up and sleeps under the covers with
She
him.
seems like she wouldn't bother, though.
No, but she just sleeps under the covers. She's good until 7 in the morning.
No. Yeah.
And then Molly just sleeps in a dog bed at the base of the bed.
Yeah.
Like
see,
in the
that's
bed, but
good.
at the base.
Like almost like a cat.
But when we had Max, who was a huge dog, and he had dementia. He would get sundowners and he wanted on the bed. But we couldn't. We were on a queen bed with 3 dogs.
Right.
We ended up having to make like, they were bigger than these. Like it was these big black pieces of cardboard all the way around our bed because it'd be the middle of the night and he would throw himself on the bed.
Yeah.
But for her, what I would do is I would get like a bassinet, literally, and put it beside her bed.
Yeah, there's a compromise. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like if you're both cool with a dog on the bed, cool. That's awesome.
I love
it.
But
like you need to respect the fact that he hasn't maybe done that and he doesn't feel comfortable with it, because that's fair. Like if somebody isn't used to that, I think that's very fair. But I also get where she's coming from. She's had it for 7 years, but I think that's a good.
For me, I've slept in the bed with Molly every day of 13 years.
Yeah.
I couldn't, and that's the thing though. But she's respectful. Like our dogs don't sleep like up between us.
Yeah. So I think there's compromise there. Otherwise, like this is like I don't know. It's getting to a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Almost like you gotta. Or don't compromise and just fucking break up, man. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I mean, love your dog. Love your dog. Dogs are important.
Yeah, like you're worth having the dog sleep in the bed.
I feel like it should have been a conversation
earlier.
before.
Broader relationship
Yeah. I think it's so as well. It's
He
like
should not talk
hey,
to you over
so
this.
as human beings, we sleep every single night, and
Yep.
we need to be on the same page with that. You can't just dance around it and be like, hey. Now that we live together, can you kick your child out of your bed that you've been sleeping with?
Yep.
Basically,
Yep.
Like you just can't expect that.
Nope.
No.
No.
Yeah, that's so. What is? Are you the asshole for saying no to him? Maybe like a soft asshole for maybe not making a compromise. But I don't.
You're
I
like
don't
a
know.
worked-in
He should
asshole.
have brought it up like way before and been like, "This is going to be a deal breaker for me.
Yeah.
Like I can't do this.
Get different rooms.
Or get different room." There's a lot of people that do that now.
Yeah.
Like young people.
So when I have hip problems, I'll sleep in a different bed. And it's not an issue. We sleep in the
can't
same
do
bed all the
that.
time. No, like when I have my hip problems, because I have like a system I have, I'll put the mattress in the same bedroom.
Yeah.
And then, but like it'll be like for like 2 weeks, and then I'm back in the bed again.
Yeah,
but
that's
I
fair.
sleep so much better when I'm in the same bed.
Yeah. Same. I
Adam
like to
doesn't
be
like it. He'll
close.
be like, we'll be like in our different beds, and he'll be like, hey, and I'll be like, I miss you, and he'll be like, I miss you too.
Yeah, I couldn't be in the same house and in a different room.
No,
I couldn't. Do
I got like that 2-room bedroom too.
Yeah.
So like I had like it makes sense.
I know a lot of like parents do that, new parents and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, I'm just gonna call my sister out, but like she for a long time, while the baby was new, just slept in a different room because her husband had to get up in the morning,
Go
and
to work.
So, which is fair. Like he needs to get sleep, you know,
Yep.
and he would help when he was home. But
Yep.
she's like, I just, she's working for me so she can,
She can do it.
chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh, I don't know. That would suck.
Yeah,
I don't know.
be weird.
Be weird.
Honey, my man.
Animal man.
I think we're to bedtime story time.
Yeah.
Bedtime stories.
Bedtime stories.
I have to start this time.
Go.
Here we go. Once there was a rickety house in a wide open field.
There was a woman that lived in this house by herself, and no one ever came around.
It was rumored by the town that she wasn't real, but a spirit.
So one day, a group of teenagers went to see if this was the case.
Standing before the house, they did rock, paper, scissors to see who was going to knock on the door.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
We didn't scissor when we did scissors.
That's so
Wait.
embarrassing. Rock, paper, scissors. Yes. Chris had to go in. Or no, Selena had to go in because she lost. So she walked up to the door and it was open.
As she hit the top landing, it swung open as if by a breeze.
The other 2 people that were with her got scared and ran off.
So Selena stepped inside, and then it happened.
The woman was in a Zoom meeting on the toilet thinking she was muted.
Selena looked quickly and went, shit, my bad, and ran away. The end.
And a good tight ending.
That's great.
Tight
That's great.
ending.
That's great.
Good build up.
I love tight
endings. Me too.
Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Can't Sleep with
Call me Chris and Selena Spooky
and Selena Spooky Boo. And we're leaving right here, and we are heading for
ghost hunting.
Niagara Falls.
To ghost hunt. Really pumped.
Yeah.
Really pumped.
Love you guys.
Love you.